afternoon. This is Akashvani and I'm Saira Mujtaba with the Midday News. The headlines. Voting underway for 49 seats in fifth phase of Lok Sabha elections. Nearly 37% turnout recorded till 1 p.m. Polling also progressing peacefully for second phase of Odisha Assembly elections. Campaigning for remaining two phases of parliamentary polls in full swing. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi holds rallies and roadshow in Odisha. Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi and Foreign Minister Hossein Amir-Abdollahian killed in helicopter crash. Prime Minister Modi says India stands with Iran in time of sorrow. And India's Deepthi Jeevanji smashes world record in women's 400-meter event to win gold medal at World Para Atheltics Championships in Kobe, Japan. And now the news in detail. Voting is in progress for the fifth phase of Lok Sabha elections. Overall, nearly 37% voter turnout has been recorded in this phase till 1 p.m. 49 parliamentary constituencies spread over 6 states and 2 union territories are being covered in this phase. These include 14 seats in Uttar Pradesh, 13 in Maharashtra, 7 in West Bengal, 5 each in Odisha and Bihar, 3 in Jharkhand along with 1 each in union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Polling is also taking place in Odisha for the second phase of assembly elections for 35 constituencies. Assembly by-elections are also being held for Gande seat in Jharkhand and Lucknow East constituency in Uttar Pradesh. Voting started at 7 this morning and will conclude at 6 in the evening. Our correspondents touring different constituencies report long queues of voters at different polling booths. Special enthusiasm is being seen among the youth and women voters. 695 candidates are in the fray in this phase. Prominent candidates whose fate is being decided today include BJP leaders and Union Ministers Rajnath Singh, Piyush Goyal and Smriti Irani, Congress leaders Rahul Gandhi and KL Sharma, Omar Abdullah of National Conference and Chirag Paswan of LJP Ramvilas. The Election Commission has made all arrangements for smooth and transparent polling. Over 9,47,000 officials have been deployed across 94,732 polling stations. Facilities like water, sheds, ramps, volunteers and wheelchairs are available at the polling stations. Nearly 37% voter turnout was recorded in the fifth phase of Lok Sabha polls till 1 p.m. Polling percentage in states include Ladakh over 52%, West Bengal over 48%, Jharkhand nearly 42%, Uttar Pradesh nearly 40%, Odisha over 35%, Jammu and Kashmir and Bihar nearly 35%, and Maharashtra nearly 28%. And now we speak to our correspondents for the latest updates on voting from various parts of the country. First, we go over to our correspondent in Odisha, where simultaneous polling is being held for 5 Lok Sabha seats and 35 assembly constituencies. Our Bhubaneswar correspondent Prakash Dash joins us. Prakash, which parliamentary constituencies are likely to face tough fight in the state this time?
Yeah, there is a very close contest in Sundargarh Lok Sabha constituency, which is reserved for scheduled tribes. Incumbent MP of BJP and former Union Tribal Affairs Minister Ebrahim is pitched against former Indian hockey captain Dilip Tirki, who is contesting in a BJD ticket. Janardhan Dehuri of Congress is also in the fray as the third serious contender for the seat. Ebrahim is 5-time MP from this Lok Sabha seat and has played an emotional card in the constituency by saying that this would be his last election. The victory of any candidate in this Lok Sabha seat mainly depends on which party able to garner the support of the minority community and the tribal vote. The second keenly contested parliament constituency that is going for polls today is Balangir. Here, incumbent MP Sangeeta Kumari Singhdeo of the royal family is pitted against former Minister Surendra Singh Bhoi of BJD. Surendra Singh Bhoi was a heavyweight leader of Congress, but he joined the ruling BJD just before the election. Sangeeta had won Balangir seat 4 times and is expecting another win in this election. Congress has fielded actor-turned politician Manoj Misra, for whom former Congress President Rahul Gandhi had campaigned seeking votes for the party.
Very informative update, Prakash. And now coming to the assembly polls, who are the prominent candidates in fray in the second phase?
Yeah, in the assembly polls, the political fate of Odisha Chief Minister and BJD Supremo Naveen Patnaik, who is seeking Chief Ministership for a record 6th term, will be determined in today's election. The 77-year-old Naveen Patnaik is contesting from two assembly constituencies, Hindli in Ganjam district and Kantavanji in Balangir district. The other prominent candidates who are in the fray today include former Union Minister and senior BJP leader Dilip Rai, who is contesting from Rourkela Assembly seat. State Minister Tukuni Sahu is contesting from Titlagad, Bikram Kesari Aruk from Bhanjanagar, and Niranjan Pujari from Sonpur. Former BJP State Presidents KV Singhdeo from Patnagad and Suresh Pujari is contesting from Brajraj Nagar. Similarly, Ramesh Jana of Congress is contesting from Kanaksamudi Assembly seat. These are the key constituencies.
Thank you, Prakash. And now from West Bengal, our correspondent Kalyan Laha now joins us. Kalyan, how is the polling progressing?
The polling is progressing very well. Voting is happening peacefully. At last, 48.41% of vote have been recorded in West Bengal. And two, three stray incidents had happened. And like ITBP Jawan was taken into custody for a case of molestations against a local woman. And a presiding officer at a polling booth in Howrah parliamentary constituency have been removed by EC. And in some areas of Barakpur and Bonga, reports have came in that the vote jamming and false voting was going on, but election commission has taken measures promptly and the situation is under control. And rain have disrupted the voting in all the three districts that are going to poll today, and the local residents had get some respite from the hot, humid condition, and voting is going on very peacefully here in West Bengal.
Thanks, Kalyan, for that update. And now we move over to Uttar Pradesh, where polling is being held in 14 constituencies in this phase. Our correspondent Sushil Chandra Tiwari now joins us. Sushil, tell us about the high-profile constituencies where polling is being held today.
Well, Sarah, this time in the fifth stage, there are 14 seats where polling is underway. Lucknow seat is very high profile because Defence Minister and senior BJP leader Rajnath Singh is contesting from here as a BJP candidate for the third time, carrying forward the legacy of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Another important seat is Amethi, from where Smriti Irani, who is another union minister, she is contesting, and Fatehpur, because another union minister, Advini Ranjan Jyoti, is contesting from there. Union Minister Kaushal Kishore is contesting from Mohanlalganj seat, which falls in Lucknow district only. Another very high profile seat is Raebareli, from where former Congress President Rahul Gandhi is contesting. Two other seats are also important, like Faizabad, because of the Ayodhya temple, which was in news for a few months back. Lallu Singh is seeking third term from there. And one seat is Kaisarganj, from where the son of former BJP MP Brajbhushan Sharan Singh, son of the Brajbhushan Sharan Singh, Karan Bhushan Singh is contesting from there.
Right.
Saima?
Thanks, Sushil, for that update. Now we go over to our Mumbai correspondent Prarthana for updates from Maharashtra. Prarthana, tell us about the prominent people who stepped out to vote in Mumbai for the Lok Sabha elections.
Yes, Saira. The weather is still hot here in Mumbai. So we saw many voters came out to vote early in the morning. Actor Akshay Kumar, Rajkumar Rao, Janvi Kapoor, Sania Malhotra, Farhan and Zoya Akhtar were all among the early voters today. They came out very early to vote. Dharmendra, Hema Malini, Isha Deol also cast their vote in Mumbai. Shilpa Shetty and Shamita Shetty, the sisters, cast their vote in Versova. Ranveer Singh, Deepika Padukone, Vidya Balan voted a short while ago. We also saw yesterday actors Anita Raj and Shobha Kote. They voted in Mumbai. Boni Kapoor, Anil Kapoor, Anupam Kher, Shahid Kapoor, they all came out to vote. We also saw lyricist Gulzar a short while ago. Governor of Maharashtra Ramesh Bais and Chief Minister of Maharashtra Eknath Shinde have cast their vote. RBI Governor Shaktikant Das also exercised his right to franchise in Mumbai. Cricketers Sachin Tendulkar and Ajinkya Rahane also cast their vote in Mumbai. And they not only cast their votes, most of them came out, appealed to voters to participate in the voting process to strengthen the democracy. Right. They were all very excited. They showed enthusiasm in when they voted. They were very, very excited. Saira.
Thanks, Pratna, for that interesting update. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts.
Lok Nirnay 2024, a special program on the general elections. every evening at 7
and repeat broadcast at 9:30 p.m. on Akashvani Gold.
Updates of election activities, insights from regions and constituencies, expert opinion and analysis
in the world's largest festival of democracy.
Stay tuned to Lok Prasarak ke saath Lok Nirnay 2024.
Welcome back. You're listening to Midday News. Campaigning has intensified for the remaining 2 phases of Lok Sabha elections. Senior political leaders are crisscrossing the states, holding public meetings and roadshows to garner support for their parties. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi is holding multiple rallies in Odisha and West Bengal today. In Odisha, Mr. Modi addressed public meetings at Dhenkanal and Cuttack. Mr. Modi said, Cuttack is one of the oldest existing cities in India and is the hub of modern education. He said the city is a catalyst for increasing the capabilities and capacities for Bharat in order to make it a developed nation. He promised to increase the minimum support price of rice crop from 2,200 to 3,100 rupees per quintal if voted to power in the state. Mr. Modi said people in Odisha are suffering from poverty despite the state being rich with natural resources. He alleged that Odisha's minerals and culture are not safe under the BJP rule. He criticized the Naveen Patnaik government for not taking steps for the welfare of the farmers and the youth during its 24-year rule. The Prime Minister appealed to the voters to come forward for a change in government in Odisha that can lead the state on the path of prosperity. Prime Minister Modi also led a 2-kilometer-long roadshow in the holy town of Puri this morning. Later in the day, the Prime Minister will address public meetings at Jhargram and Tamluk in West Bengal. Odisha Chief Minister and BJD Supremo Naveen Patnaik is also scheduled to hold a mega roadshow and a series of public meetings this evening. Senior BJP leader Amit Shah held a rally at Karnal in Haryana today. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister and senior BJP leader Yogi Adityanath addressed a rally at Chandigarh. Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav addressed a public meeting at Dumariaganj in Uttar Pradesh. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi has alleged that the Congress has insulted the Indian Constitution from time to time. In an interview with DD News, Mr. Modi said he has utmost respect for Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and the members of the Constituent Assembly who formulated such a constitution which gave a chance to a tea seller to become the Prime Minister.
मैं डॉक्टर बाबा साहब आम्बेडकर का, संविधान सभा का, उस समय सभी महापुरुषों का सर झुका करके प्रणाम करता हूं कि उन्होंने देश को ऐसा संविधान दिया कि एक चाय वाले का बेटा, और मेरे देश के लोकतंत्र की ताकत देखिए कि उसने उसे प्रधानमंत्री बना दिया। मेरे लिए तो संविधान शासन चलाने का सबसे बड़ा धर्म ग्रंथ है। एक राजनेता के रूप में, एक जनप्रतिनिधि के रूप में संविधान मेरा मार्गदर्शक है और मैं उसका पुजारी हूं।
Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi, Foreign Minister Hossein, Amir-Abdollahian and a group of officials accompanying them have been killed in a helicopter crash in northwestern Iran. Quoting Iranian Red Crescent Society President, IRNA news agency said the wreckage of the helicopter was found and there was no sign of life at the crash site. Prime Minister Modi has said that he is deeply saddened and shocked by the tragic demise of the President of Iran, Dr. Raisi. In a social media post, Mr. Modi said his contribution to strengthening India-Iran bilateral relationship will always be remembered. 20-year-old Deepthi Jeevanji smashed the world record in the women's 400 meters T20 and grabbed her first gold at the World Para Atheltics Championships at Kobe in Japan today. Deepthi clocked 55.07 seconds, breaking American Brianna Clark's earlier world record of 55.12 seconds, which she had set during last year's edition of championships in Paris. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Voting underway for 49 seats in 5th phase of Lok Sabha elections. Nearly 37% turnout recorded till 1 p.m. Polling also progressing peacefully for 2nd phase of Odisha Assembly elections. Campaigning for remaining 2 phases of parliamentary polls in full swing. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi holds rallies and roadshow in Odisha. Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi and Foreign Minister Hossein Amir-Abdollahian killed in helicopter crash. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India stands with Iran in time of sorrow. And India's Deepthi Jeevanji smashes world record in women's 400-meter event to win gold medal at World Para Athletics Championships in Kobe, Japan. And with that, we end the Midday News.